Hi guys, welcome back to the 411 Mamas. Today's Wednesday and you're with me, Nicole, and today is just a beautiful fall day, so I just decided to sit outside on the front porch to discuss this week's topic with you. This week's topic is life after kids, and my specific subtopic is going to be about friendships. And I think it's really, really important to surround yourself with positive people in your life. And when it comes to friendships, I think it's important to do that, especially for your kids, as an example for your kids, really. And I just wanted to touch base on my personal experiences and just some things that I think that are important or would suggest. Before I had my own kids, I think it was easier for me to spend quality time with my friends, mainly because I was able to bring my stepdaughter with me pretty much anywhere I went to spend time with my friends, or if I did happen to have a girls' night out, of course my husband or my in-laws were around to watch her during the time that she was living with us. So right after my first daughter was born, my friends would pretty much visit me at home. Obviously, I couldn't just go out and about easily with a newborn, so they were more than willing to come visit us, especially after she was born. But I did honestly notice, a gradual change in some of the friends that were in my life regularly before I had kids, and then as opposed to after my daughter was born. I lost touch with some of them. Everybody gets busy with their own daily lives, with work or, just life in general, which is completely understandable. So out of my close friendships, I was pretty much the first one to get married and have a baby. So, my life, of course, revolved around my husband and my stepdaughter and my new baby. So I think in a sense they couldn't really relate to some of the things that I would go through. And of course I know, especially after my first daughter was born, that's all I pretty much talked about. After I got married, that's all I talked about was marriage and just family life. And especially after I had my baby, that's all I would talk about, because if they would ask me how are things going, that's pretty much what was new and happening in my life. So after my eldest is born, having a newborn, and my stepdaughter was 10 years old at the time, it wasn't easy for me to just pick up my things and just run out the door to meet them for lunch or whatever what the case would be. I couldn't just go out on a whim. You have to get your kids ready, you have to get the diaper bag ready, you have to get your baby ready, you have to time their naps accordingly, and everything revolves around your kids pretty much. So I couldn't just go out on a whim. So it was just that's something that completely changed for me. And of course, once I had my second born and my third born, things got even harder. Scheduling everything around them, hard enough to time and schedule their naps between each other, yet alone trying to schedule it to meet up with friends, for even coffee. I think it's really, really important to maintain your friendships, even if you have to initiate a call. Some of my friends have actually told me sometimes that they, don't want to bother me. They know that they can only imagine how crazy life is, at home with 3 small kids. So, most of the times I will initiate a call, just to, even if it's just a call, just to catch up and just to touch base with them. That I think is really important. So I know for myself, I always try to make an effort to touch base with them, even if they haven't called me in some time. And most of the times, it's already understandable that it's not easy for me to go out to meet them. So they always suggest that they will come to visit us. It will kind of be like a play date. Even if they don't have kids, we always call it a play date. They'll come over and visit me. Sometimes they'll bring food, or maybe I'll cook, and we'll catch up that way, and then they get to spend time with the kids. So it's just really, I think I really appreciate my friends for doing that, because that makes it so much easier, and get to spend time with them, as well as my kids getting to spend time with them too. And there have been many occasions where I have missed birthdays or weddings even, or any kind of big events that have been happening recently in a lot of my close friends' lives, and I feel so guilty for that. But being that they are my close friends, they are completely understanding of my situation. So I think if you find yourself in that kind of a situation, you know, find a way to make it up to them. And a fun part of maintaining friendships is to have an occasional girls' night out. If it's not a night out, for me, honestly, I think it's completely impossible for me and my husband to even get a date night occasionally, and that, you know, I prioritize that over a girls' night out. But you know, even if it's not a girls' night out, even a girls' day out, like if you're gonna go to the spa, if not spa, like a manicure, pedicure, coffee, or just shopping or window shopping, or just anything that you love to do together, just to catch up alone without the kids, if it's possible to make that time, you know, I think it's important to do that. It's a really great way to reconnect with your friends, and also a well-deserved break that a lot of us moms don't usually get. And it's also an outlet, you know, to vent. You know, everybody goes through things in their lives, and you know, for me, like being home all day with kids, and like, you know, my husband being at work, you know, your friends serve as an outlet to vent, and you know, to be there for you, vice versa. I think part of, you know, maintaining a healthy lifestyle is to maintain those friendships. So the future, I think, is very promising. You know, as we get older, I know a lot of my friends have recently got married, or they're planning on getting married, or maybe they're planning on having their first child. You know, only a couple of them do have kids, but the majority of them are, you know, just starting their journey of marriage, and you know, soon after their journey of being parents. So you know, I'm really excited for the next couple of years, or the future in general, because I know that it will only bring us closer. You know, once that they have their own kids, you know, we'll be having many play dates and so forth, celebrating birthdays together and whatnot. And I know also another thing I'm really excited about is when my kids start to go to school. You know, I know that I'll meet, you know, lots of other moms and develop friendships through school, or through them having friends, honestly, and even through YouTube. You know, I've met so many wonderful people through here, and if only I could meet you guys in person, that would really be great. You know, but even just through this means of, you know, making videos for you guys, and you know, some of you that make videos too, or even not, just commenting back and forth or messaging each other, you know, I've made some great friendships so far. So that's pretty much it, guys. I just wanted to share, you know, my experiences as far as life after kids, regarding friendships. So please tell me, you know, how has life changed for you after having kids or a baby, and what are some things that you guys do to maintain those friendships? Please let me know and comment down below, and I'll see you guys next week. Bye.